Hello Virgo, welcome to your general reading for mid-May. I'm hoping that the good energy from all the other earth signs are rubbing off on you too. So, hello, I'm Amber. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. This is going to be the general reading, like I said, for mid-May. So, this is anything. There will be a separate love reading next week. Please check your moon, rising, and Venus for a full picture. If you need a personal reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website up above. Also, I'm giving away something every month this year, so check that out on Instagram or Facebook, and yeah, enter to win. Also, if you would like to get these readings super early, you can join Patreon. Yeah, okay. So Virgo for mid-May. Virgo, the first thing I see is that you're worried that something isn't going to be balanced or something isn't going to be right. So I feel like you're afraid to make some sort of move or some sort of leap of faith. Yeah, that's what it feels like. But I feel like getting through this conflict is going to be the best thing for you. You know, it's kind of like healing through action, I guess you can say. So we have Lost Compass, Spirit of the River, and Tidy House. Yeah, so I feel like you're getting back on track for what it is that you wanted. This is like being by yourself for a long time, or focused on your own goal or something, you know, like getting really mind focused on something and realizing that you have to come out of that and you have to take risk, you have to take adventure, you have to go out into the world, you have to do things. And it gives you another perspective, I feel like. Another perspective and an opportunity. Okay? Yeah, I feel like I want to tell you to get out into the world. You know? Open up. It's like you're getting through some sort of conflict or feeling of anxiousness about something. Ace of Cups. It could be love, justice, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Empress, the Fool. There's that risk, I'm telling you. 5 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, Knight of Swords. Get out of the house. Okay, bottom of the deck you have the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Something you want is around you. And it's going to take a bit of compromise. It could be a love relationship as well. I feel like you're worried about what's going to happen. And I said this before in the oracle cards. It's in the energy. You're worried about what's going to happen, but it's something that takes compromise and it puts you in the right direction, makes you happy, enters you into a relationship, whatever that is. Love's definitely in the air in May, okay? I'm going to say that for everybody so far. So it almost feels like something, okay, you opened up to love, or you opened up to something that made you happy. This could be a job, this could be a hobby, a career, whatever it is, okay? I do feel like it didn't work out. I feel like it didn't work out, but it was for the best, you know? It was like, it was the right thing to do. It was what you needed to do to move on. And over some time, it took you it took you some time to see the maturity in what happened. The reason why you went through what you went through. The reason why things were hard. That it was the fair thing to do. Okay? Even though it was a loss of that opportunity, I feel like it was a doorway to another opportunity. Okay? For you in the future. So, that discernment, I feel like that made you feel good. That discernment, that choice that you made. You know, I feel like you took a risk to do something that was right. You didn't let anxiety come over you. You didn't get too far into your emotions. I feel like you did what was right. And because of that, you know, you kind of step into this power of nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. And it was the right thing to do. You know, it's like you're on the right trajectory. You're doing the right things. And because you're making good choices, now it's time for you to get out into the world. I feel like you have enough discernment, you have enough knowledge and enough wisdom now. You understand things more clearly, that you can go out and explore and take some sort of leap of faith. Okay? I feel like you're worried. This is like worried that things won't go your way. And this is all because it's new energy or you're starting something new. This could be a new love relationship or a new somebody that comes into your view and you're not sure about this person. You can't really read them. You don't know. It could be that. It could be that you're not sure what your next step is going to be. Okay? And it has a lot to do with you being happy. You know, you're like, I'm happy and I'm balanced and I don't want to mess that up by bringing any conflict in. Okay? But it's time for you to express your truth. You know, you go from feeling like you know everything, Virgo, to realizing that you don't, to realizing that you have to go out into the world to learn more things or to have more experiences and to open yourself up to things. Okay? It's almost like your worry and anxiety keep you from bonding opportunities. Like real ones. For some of you, it was a relationship that you tried to balance. You know, it's like it all wasn't there, but you were like, well, some of it is here. You know, I have some feelings towards this person. I have some feelings towards this job. I'll just do this or whatever. And you realize that it had a lot to do with because it was reliable or stable or it's something that you knew, you know, and you became clear on the fact that you wanted something more emotionally harmonious to you as a person. So even though you got kind of what you wanted, or this person was coming in to get your attention, it just seemed to be too much burden, you know, on you. Too much worry, too much responsibility. So you had to take the higher ground. And like I said, with the justice, you did what was right. What happened was right. And it's like you accept it, you acknowledge it, okay? So because you acknowledge it now, because you acknowledge it and you're working in that energy of acknowledgement, you are in control. So you have a sense of understanding or a sense of knowing or a sense of mature intellect about where it is you want to go, what you want to do. I feel like something negative happened to you in order for you to get back on track to what's true to yourself, you know? This is like out of tragedy comes enlightenment and success, okay? So, yeah, you're being discerning. So this is like, if an opportunity comes to me, and it does, I feel like an opportunity comes to you and opens you up, okay? But the thing is, it's opening you up for you to step out of your worry and go towards it, okay? Yeah. Yeah, the universe wants you to take a risk. You're balanced enough. You have yourself together enough to move towards something, to make a decision towards something, to be optimistic about creating something in your life. This is like trying to get your optimism up. It's like hyping you up, you know? So it all comes down to you taking a risk. Yeah. So you're going to be happy, whatever this is, Virgo. Okay? You're going to be happy, and it opens you up in a way that makes you feel like childlike and really excited, and you want to manifest something, but it's all about you wanting to manifest it. You are in control, so the next step is yours, especially with the Fool card. It's like needing to take a risk. You have the knowledge, you have the understanding, okay? So let's see what the conflict is. The conflict is things are moving really fast, and I feel like you want to be clear on where it's going. Because you don't see an end. You know, this is like the fun part, the momentum part, the early stages. But you're like, is this going to be something solid? Is this something that's going to last? Is this something that's going to be solid? You know, but you have to be in it to find out. You know what I mean? So the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you have to get out of the house. You have to come out of your head. You have to come out of yourself. Okay. In order to even make a decision, you know, this is like being overcome by passions and making a choice based on those passions. And all this is happening to get you to come out of your head, yeah, and go on some sort of journey, some sort of trip. Maybe you need to take a trip. Maybe you need to go to a different place, Virgo, okay? But I feel like, you know, you do feel comfort in staying home or staying in a particular like monotonous, you know, I do this every day, I go to work, I come home, blah blah blah. But you know, it's like you want some passion, you want some excitement, and this is your choice or your chance to do that, to do something new. And I feel like there is, you know, like experience points that comes from this. Knight of Swords. Yeah. So it's about you feeling very secure with yourself, okay? And taking chances. Taking, you know, this is a good chance. This is not a risky chance. This is not a time for you to be discerning. This is why. Because you're going to miss out. You're going to overthink it. But it feels safe. It feels like it's okay. It's just about you cutting out the idea that you can't do something because it's not right. I can't go on the trip because I should save this money in case something happens. Or I can't go out on this date because what if this person is bad to me in the future? You know, this is about exploring, going out, healing, connecting with something more, you know, and letting that worry kind of surpass you so you can go and have a good time or whatnot. Okay. So let's pull some Lenormand. Yeah. Something happened in order for you to clear space so abundance can come into your life or something can change. Okay? This is like a hidden wish fulfillment to attract something to you. It's getting you back on track. That's why I feel it's getting you back on track. I do feel like there's this space in between where you're kind of fighting leaving something behind. You know, there's comfort in even a difficult past. It's comfort in what you know. And I feel like that's the thing with you, Virgo. It's like, this is what I know. So I feel comfortable here. Even though it may not be healthy, even though it may not help you grow, it's comforting there. So I feel like you're seeing how this can stop you from growing or expanding. And that knowledge that you're gaining is getting you out of that. Yeah, and then you take the initiative to get out of that. Okay? It's a risk. It's you know, you just got to take the risk, I would say. So let's pull a fortune card, and then we're going to do your journaling cards and a to-do card for you. Phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Yeah, the crisis is over, Virgo, okay? Every ending brings about a new beginning. And I feel like even though what happened to you was sad and it was hard to get through, I feel like it opened you up or showed you something. So it's like working with that energy. I don't know why they pointed towards this set to me, but it's like working towards that energy gave you some enlightenment about your emotions and where you want to go, and being in control of your emotions and exploring them and listening to your intuition and just getting out in the world and exploring. And I don't know why I get all these grandiose kind of feelings, but let's do your journaling cards. So we have, what's one small step I can take today towards a goal that feels out of reach? What have I always accepted as true but turned out to be false? What is an unpopular opinion of mine that I hesitate to share with others? Which one of my mistakes taught me the most this past year? And what did it teach me? And we have unhooking from the mind. Your mind is a thought-generating machine, and your thoughts can be hooks. What happens when you get hooked by a difficult thought? Acknowledge the thought and notice what to do next. That's a good one. All right, Virgo, I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.